Hello my friends, this is Brian, the Speaker for the Dead, coming to you tonight with a video that, quite honestly, I wish I wasn't having to make. But I felt like I needed to comment on what's been happening within the Fandom Menace, mainly some of the larger channels within the Fandom Menace, and just give you my reaction to all of the kerfuffle that's been going on. And this is my response. Really? So, I did not have any idea that this was happening. Apparently this is, and I'm going to give you a really brief synopsis, because if you've already heard what's going on, yeah, and I don't want to repeat it, quite honestly. But something was said by Ryan Kimmel on Friday Night Tights on Gary from Nerdrotic's channel about Doomcock and something to the effect of Doomcock's fans. If you don't know what happened, go look it up, because I'm not going to go back through because it's been rehashed 1,000 times by everybody at this point, and that's not really my concern. I don't really care how it started. I don't really care who said what. I don't really care any of this stuff. I mean, I understand the situation. I understand why Doomcock's a little upset. I understand why Ryan Kimmel's kind of a dope for saying what he did. But he also has the right to his opinion, just the same as Doomcock has the right to do whatever he wants on his channel. My problem is this: what this caused within the Fandom Menace. Because I consider myself a part of the Fandom Menace, and also somebody who looks at it from the outside. I've criticized the Fandom Menace when I thought they deserved it, and I've lauded them when I thought they deserved that. They deserve some serious criticism for this. One, for letting it happen in the first place, for feeling the need to attack and criticize other people for the way they run their channel and the content that they choose to put out. That's ridiculous in my opinion. If Ryan Kimmel doesn't want to do rumor stuff on his channel, cool. Don't do rumor stuff on your channel. But don't crap on somebody else because they do. You just here's a simple thing. And this is Ryan. This is the thing we always tell the SJWs when they get upset about the stuff that they saw on television and the fact this is racist and don't watch it. Don't watch it. That's how you solve the problem. Ryan, if you don't like the stuff that he's doing on his channel, don't go watch it. Don't patronize him. Unsubscribe, whatever. But don't crap on him. Don't attack him for it. I mean, if you want to attack, if you want to discuss his rumors and the fact that you think they're BS and stuff like that, yeah, by all means, knock yourself out. If you want to go and make fun of his videos, EFAP does that. They were on Friday Night Tights the night that this happened. That's okay. You can criticize somebody's opinion. You can make fun. You can do whatever you're going to do. But to go after the fans and to say crap about his fans and call them stupid or retarded or whatever it was you wanted to say, that's not okay. And I'm sure that you've realized that by now, because the funny thing is that a lot of the people who subscribe to him probably subscribe to you too. And we're all in this fandom together. The thing we criticize the most about Hollywood and the SJWs and the woke crowd is the fact that they eat their own. Like if they're like Nazis walking in lockstep. Oh, there I said the N-word. Probably gonna get no, my video won't get any views now because I said Nazis. Oh, there it is again. But that's what they did. They walked in lockstep. Anybody who got out of line, they were taken out. And that's what the SJWs do to their people. Like, just ask Christy Alley how it goes to have an opinion different than that in Hollywood. Ask any conservative in Hollywood what it's like to have differing views from the people who run the corporations in Hollywood and the film studios and the directors and stuff. You can't have differing views. Ask Matthew McConaughey, who has differing views and fairly conservative Christian views. How many movies have you seen him in lately? Yeah, my point exactly. They eat their own. Okay, but these are conservatives. These are people that aren't their own. But how many times have we seen Sarah Silverman or whoever it is that's in that crowd, totally a member of the woke regalia, the woke legions get trashed by their own side because they dared to say one thing that didn't quite agree with the wokeitude and the SJW crowd and the racism and systemic racism is everywhere. This is not allowed. They're group thinkers. You have to conform to what they think. I thought that's what we were fighting against. I thought that's what we were not supposed to be doing. In fact, I thought we were the ones that were supposed to be the free thinkers, touting differing opinions and differing views and stuff without resorting to personal attacks and attempting to destroy somebody else and degenerating. And instead of being the bigger man and saying, Doomcock, I screwed up. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that stuff. I was riffing and it just got away from me and it was a total mistake. And he didn't do that. He wasn't the bigger man. He doubled down. And I don't know, because quite honestly, I had no idea this was even happening till Sunday night. This happened on Friday Night Tights. And I had no idea this was even happening. I just started to see a few Twitter things and different things on YouTube saying, oh, I've been attacked, and Doomcock was saying something about being attacked. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? I had no idea till late Sunday night what had really kind of happened, because I don't live on Twitter. I use Twitter to message people that I'm gonna do live streams with and to get a hold of my friends and the people that I've connected with on YouTube. I use it as something to build and to get in touch with people that I would never get to otherwise. And I get into minor kerfuffles. I had a little stupid thing happen to me on Friday afternoon because I commented on a William Shatner post that started this whole big thing. But that's pretty as much as it gets out of hand. And as soon as it gets out of hand, I just put it down and walk away. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't care what your opinions are. If you want to attack me or disagree with, call me a murderer because I don't run around screaming, get a virus shot or you're all gonna die. That's fine. Whatever. I don't care. Your opinion means like not much to me. But seriously, we're supposed to be better than this. We're supposed to be the builders. We're supposed to be the reimaginers or the imagination people who want new stuff and better stuff. We're supposed to be hoping for good things in Hollywood and wanting good things in Hollywood. Now, what do I think about Doomcock's rumor videos and other people's rumor videos? Yeah, I treat them about like I treat the rumors that I just hear at work. When I see it happen or when something cool, whatever, fine, but don't care for the most part. But the thing is Doomcock is at least honest about it. He does not come on his channel and saying, this is the God's honest truth. Kathleen Kennedy is out and it's happening Tuesday. He comes out and says, look, I got this information from a source who claims he's in the know. This is what he said. Take it with a grain of salt. Do not take my word for this. This is just what I'm hearing. And he's funny about it. And he makes it entertaining. And he talks about, why this might be a good thing or a bad thing. And it opens up a discussion. And I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with the way he does it. If only we could get the major media news outlets to actually tell you when they're filling you full of bullshit. But, that's never going to happen. So at least Doomcock's honest about it. And he tells you exactly what it is. He doesn't hold anything back. He isn't trying to blow smoke up your butt. He's just telling you what he heard. And there's nothing wrong with that, especially when you do it in an entertainment format. Unlike some other channels who act like rumors of the gospel truth and, oh, I know this, what's his face from InfoWars, who gets on there like, you're turning the frogs gay. Acts like I got super duper high level inside sources that have told me that aliens have replaced the president of the United States. And if you don't believe me, you're full of shit. Alex Jones. You know what? But Alex Jones has the right to say whatever the heck he wants. Believe him or don't. But he isn't Doomcock. He isn't even honest enough to say, look, this might be true. He comes on and tells you it's the gospel, God's own truth. Heaven opened up and he was told. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with people who say they're in the know when they're obviously not. Or when, they can't tout their sources. They can't tell you who said it or whatever and stuff. And I get anonymity and all that kind of stuff, but if you can't tell me the source, then it's a rumor. When you can name the source, then you get to act like it's God's own truth from that person. That's it. But seriously, stop eating your own. Stop attacking the people on your own side. We're not them. We're supposed to be better than them. And if we're not, well, we damn well should be. Because that's what started all of this, was our need to have something better, to be better, to shoot for something higher, to inspire Hollywood to turn around and go a different direction. Now, if we look like a bunch of idiots infighting and slapping each other down because you said this and I don't like it, and you called me a poopy head and I called you a pee-pee nose, and I mean, what are we, 6? What are we, 6? Seriously? I have 6 children, and my children are more mature than some of what I saw and heard was going on this weekend. And you can take that offensively if you want. Truth is truth. And that's what I do here on my channel. I speak truth. Now, it's truth as I understand it. Maybe I don't have all the facts, but till I do, this is the way it looks to me from an outsider's perspective. Grow up. Stop acting like little children and think of the bigger picture. We are supposed to be having a bigger picture vision. That's what the Fandom Menace was supposed to be about. That's what fandom in general is supposed to be about. Looking at the bigger picture, seeing the whole story, and waiting to be excited for the next chapter. But that's not what we're doing. We're trying to eat each other. Now, I don't have a problem, as I said, with people having differing opinions and discussing different opinions, making fun of somebody else's opinion, as long as you're constructive criticism is a great thing. Being a dick, not a great thing. No matter how you choose to do it, you're still being a dick. So don't do that to other people in the fandom. If you disagree, go on their channel and have an actual discussion with them. Don't sit on Twitter behind your little screens, tapping your little insults and your little what. I mean, seriously, grow up. That shit should have stopped when you were in high school. Just because Twitter allows it doesn't mean you need to be part of it. Be better than that. Be better. That should be our motto in the Fandom Menace. And in any fandom group, fandom collective, whoever you are, wherever you are, be better. Be better than them. Remember who the enemy is. Now, I don't mean enemy as we're going to sneak in, slit their throats, and kill them in their sleep. I mean enemy of thought. Because that's what these people are. They're the enemy of free thought. They're the enemy of differing ideas, differing perspectives, different views. That's what these people are the enemy of. And I'm sorry, but I think we're on the side of the angels here when we speak up for freedom and having the right to disagree and say and do whatever we want, as long as it doesn't hurt other people. As long as we're not trying to conform people like we're the Borg. If that's what we are, we might as well get in lockstep with the idiots on the other side, because we're just a slightly different version of what they are, and that's not what we're supposed to be. Anyway, that's my opinion on this. Let's be better. As one of the YouTubers says on his channel, be excellent to each other. Good advice. Bill and Ted's. Good advice. That's all I have, except for a slight channel announcement for those who've made it this far through the video. I am having a slight change in my work schedule. My job is changing just a little bit. As you can see, I'm in the truck this week. I'm going to start being in the truck a lot more because they've asked me to change how my schedule works. And so Sunday night streams are still going to try and be a thing, but until I know for sure how this new schedule is going to affect when I do and don't get home. But next week, this next Sunday, we will be having Speaking with the Speaker at 5 o'clock on Sunday. We will be talking Twilight, the good and the bad. So if you have an opinion one way or the other, come talk about it, because you know what, I'm open. I'm open to that discussion. If you hate it, come tell me why you hate it and what it was that caused the problem and where the animosity came from. If you love it, come tell me, hey, I loved it because of this and that and whatever. We're just going to have an open discussion about it, because it seems like it's either one or the other. It's either videos and discussions of, oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it, or I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. And those two sides never actually talk. So I'm actually interested to see if we'll get any real discussion on this subject, or if people just want to avoid Twilight altogether. But I'm still a fan of the books, not the movies. the books. And I'll explain more about that this Sunday. But hopefully we'll keep things the way they are, and we'll still be doing Speaking with Speaker on each Sunday. But if that changes and I have to move it to a different day, I will let you know that in the future. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Be excellent to each other. Be one in the Fandom Menace, or in fandom. Let's aim for something higher, something better, something greater, because that's what I thought this was all about. And if it isn't, maybe I don't want to be a part of it anymore. Maybe I'll just create my own thing. But I'd like to think we're all moving in that direction. I guess time will tell. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next time. Bye now.